There we go. I know that's kind of a crude way of doing it, but hey, you leave you don't fall all your trees. You leave a few scattered ones in here, like a couple of big ones, like I prefer to do. I only got the one here, but it's working good as a as a permanent post to bust off all the tops and the branches and stuff. You just, like you can see me doing, I grab, pull it out, back up, and into where there's a couple of standing trees. And you, like in here, I'm not going to go chasing around in that brush, tramping around in there trying to top and limb trees. There's another one down in there, and that top is way back in the brush there. Like hell, I'm going to go in there after that trying to limb and top it. We've done that in the years past, and let me tell you, you don't get much done in a day, and you kill yourself, or you kill yourself fighting in brush like that. So no, I just pull it out, break it down, and in the meantime, when you're tramping back and forth like that, you're trashing all the brush down. And sometimes I got to come and just make one push with the blade to clean up some crap away from around the stump of the tree, and then I throw the tree down and continue on. And that's fine if you're doing a cut over an area like here. This is all going to be these trees here, that'll all be gone here. I'm just doing selective cut. I'm not tramping everything down. I'm just taking out like this bluff here, these bigger trees here. This is going to come out, and then all this other stuff in here, like down back in here and all the way down around the corner here. This was logged out by a contractor that was cutting my cut block allocation here for me a few years back. So this is all regen in here. It's all coming back nice and thick and healthy. A forest that's got young trees like this coming in will absorb more carbon dioxide and all that kind of stuff that everybody's talking about now, and then these old dead decrepit trees that are pretty much, they're at the end of their life. They only got a few branches left at the top and stuff like that. These trees are already at the end of their life cycle. You're better off to cut out an area like that of old trees, and like these here, this is these trees are at the end of their maturity cycle where I live here in our area. They got a whole bunch of black scald on them and stuff like that. You can see there's a few over there. Those are going to be left as what they call leave trees, or ones that you leave behind for whatever, bird habitat, and well, as kind of historic to show what there was, I guess, at one time in the area. But you can see they are just full of mushrooms and black scald, and like this, the other one here, whatever. They're nasty old trees. They're not that big, but they're old already. These trees are pushing 80, 90 years old, and they're, like I say, they're maybe so a lot of this stuff is maybe 12-inch at the butt, and you only get 5 or 6 pulpwood sticks out of them, and that's 8-footers. So there's not a whole lot of well, that's what we have in our area here. That's what we work with. So anyways, continue on. I'll set the camera up here a couple more times in a couple spots here as I'm working, but right now I just I want to get a bunch of this done here or whatever before dark here. I just come later in the afternoon here. I had a little bit of free time. I had stuff to do at home again, as I always do, but well, that's kind of what I like to do. Just come and get away from problems of the world and forget about things for a little while with all the crazy world we live in and everything that's going on. So, well, anyways, you can see got everything skidded out here on the trail, and I had one down over here. I threw down over on the other side there. It was leaning that way anyway, so I just laid it down. Start opening up a trail to get into these other trees here. That'll be the next 6 or 8 trees over here that'll get dropped there in the next go around. I'll take those out, and like I say, I got the one on the machine here. The last one here, I'm gonna drag it up over there to my skid pile here. I'm not taking big skids because green heavy poplar like this here, it is heavy. It's a workout for that little machine. I'm not out to break it. 2-3 trees in this some of this bigger stuff. Small stuff, yeah, 4 of them or something like that. If they're smaller, I'll grab. But get into some of these bigger ones here. I keep it at 2 or 3 trees because, like I say, I'm not trying to break the machine, and I don't have far to go. It's just only 75 or 100 feet around the corner here to my skid pile. So it's faster just to grab 2 trees at a time and boogie back and forth from the pile. That way, I can move a lot of wood in a short amount of time with that little machine because it's compact and gets around. Like I say, I was going to use the big timber jack in here, but for some of the long bomb skids that I have way out in the back over there, but I'm not going to have time. The season is getting short on me here now, and it's coming to a close, so I'm just going to log what's close to the landing here, and that's where the small machine shines for grabbing, picking, backing up, and shoving this stuff around, and saves me a lot of hand work, a lot of topping and cutting and extra limbing. And criticize if you want, say that's a rough, crude way of getting wood in the pile, but well, when you're dealing in crap brush like this in here, you're not walking around in there. Believe me, you got to tramp trails with the machine to get through it, so you're limited by your movements and what you can do. So. And you use a little machine like that to your benefit or your advantage wherever you can, however you can, and well, you save a lot of wear and tear on your body. And I'm not into that crap anymore, killing myself just for. This is just low grade poplar chipper wood. It's not high value saw logs, so it's whack 'em and stack 'em, and you do it by whatever means you can. You figure out where you can save labor and put the most amount of wood in the pile in the short amount of time. That's what it's about. That's the name of the game here where I am, and what we do here for poplar production. So, not that I'm a big high volume producer or anything like that, but like I say, you over the years of beating yourself up and physical injuries, you learn how to work with your equipment. And yeah, it's not always the prettiest, but it gets wood in the pile, and well, that's the goal or the name of the game at the end of the day. So. There we have it, folks. I got a great big ugly one here. Not great big, but well, anyways, this one here is 22 inch at the butt here, so yeah, that's pretty good size here. So, and then I got another 5 or 6 here skid here that I gotta roll a couple more up onto the top of this start of this pile here, and then down on the other side the skidder there I got another 3 or 4 over there that I gotta spin around and go make a circle around the back side of the landing and come back in and drop them here, and then go ahead and get that bucked up. But that ain't gonna be today, that's for another day. My day is pretty much done here. It's getting dark on me, so time to call it quits. And anyways, thanks everybody for stopping in and checking out this video again. And you know the old routine, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one.